Okay, so this chicken and potato curry, it says on the text there, the world's best chicken and potato curry. So I need to apologize to you about that because that's not true. This is the best chicken and potato curry in the known universe. This is absolutely fabulous. Welcome back to How to Cook Great. Okay, so we're going to start off with our potatoes. So you can see here I've got some potatoes nice and chunky cut. I think I've got about 4 or 5 cups there. And then I've got 2 teaspoons of turmeric and 2 of salt. We're going to get them in a bowl and mix them together and give them a little rub. So I've just popped them into a large mixing bowl. In goes a couple of teaspoons of turmeric and salt. And you can see that I've got a glove on. Good idea because of the turmeric. And then just rub them all around and cover them in as much of the salt and the turmeric as you can. So in here I've got like 2 or 3 centimeters of oil. You can use this much oil, you could, you know, shallow fry them if you want. I'm getting that hot, and what we're going to do is we're going to put in our potatoes and we're going to fry these around for about 5 or 6 minutes. Okay, they look absolutely beautiful, don't they? Now look, there's no way that they're cooked in the middle because, you know, the size of them, but we've got some beautiful, lovely color on them. But we're going to fetch them out and let's take a look at some other ingredients. Okay, so our chicken is here. Now, I've cut the chicken nice and chunky. The bone is in, there's skin on. I've got there about 3 pounds of chicken. So about 1.5 kilos there in total. 2 cups of tomatoes, fresh tomatoes. I've put mine into a food processor to get them really nice and small. You can, if you want, just cut them, you know, slice them up really small. 2 cups of onions, 1 cup of coconut milk. I've got about 2 tablespoons of chili. Now that's quite a lot of chili there, but yeah, I think this deserves it. You can reduce that down if you want. In here, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 black cardamoms, a bay leaf, and you can see I've got some cinnamon stick there. Here we go. 2 teaspoons of chili powder. I'm using Kashmiri. 2 of coriander. Half of turmeric. Half of garam masala powder. And 2 of cumin powder. 2 tablespoons of garlic ginger paste there. And a few curry leaves, fresh, if you can get them. So I've reduced the oil down by 90%, you know. 95%, so I've got some in there, but we've got some beautiful flavors in there, keeping that nice and hot right now. Let's drop in that 1 bay, bit of cinnamon, the black cardamom, and then we're going to go in with the curry leaves, which can be very noisy. Let's check them out. Not too bad. And to that we're going to add 2 cups of onion. We're on a fairly highish heat, and I'll be back in about 4 minutes. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Right, time for all the chicken. And there's quite a lot of chicken here. And cut really quite chunky. We're going to stay on this vibrant heat and we're going to go for 5 or 6 minutes now, and I'm going to be turning this around often. Super, super fabulous. Next up, let's get some salt in the mix. Let's get that 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste in. Start to mix that in now. Wow. I'm loving this already. You're only about halfway through. Then we're going to add in the chili. Now I'm using quite a lot of chili there. We're going to add 2 cups of fresh tomato. As I said, put mine in a food processor, but you can just chop it really small if you want. Wow, look at this. I'm actually getting a bit excited now. Okay, let's go for our powders. So, half a teaspoon of turmeric and half a teaspoon of garam masala powder, and then two of the chili and the cumin and the coriander. Okay, keep it on this vibrant heat. Keep an eye on it. Stir often. We're going to go for about 6 or 7 minutes again. If it dries out, we're going to add a little bit of water. But I think this is just divine, really fab. Okay, now I didn't add any water, but I got a lot of moisture out of those tomatoes as they cooked. Okay, so, it seems like a long time ago, but let's get our potatoes in there. Now, fried on the outside, but they're very hard in the middle. Now I'm going to add a bit of water. I'm going to turn the heat to below medium now. Not too low, but we have been raging a little bit. I want to go for about 6 minutes. Going to give it a stir every now and then. I want to get those potatoes nicely cooked. This is really, really super fab. I'm loving this one. So what I've done is I've got a little stick here. You know, you can get in there and prod your potatoes. Very, very nearly done. So we're going to add now 1 cup of coconut milk. That's really going to smooth it out and kind of help with those chilies. And then we're going to go for about another 4 to 5 minutes. Then those potatoes will be cooked to perfection. And I'm a happy bunny. Off goes the heat. Check that for salt, it's going to be great for me. Cilantro, coriander, whatever you call it, in the mix. Job done. That is fantastic, even if I say so myself. Wow. So do you want that with rice, or do you want it with bread like paratha, naan, or some roti, something like that? Up to you. I'm going to have it with both, I think. That is mind-blowing. I really, really love that one. It's delicious. I hope you enjoyed that. Please do take time to hit the subscribe button, the bell icon, and do leave me a comment. I do read all your comments, and I try to get back to as many of you as I can. I'll see you soon. Lots of love.